Assassin's Creed holds a special place in my heart. It was one of the first games I played on the Xbox 360 as a kid. And so when Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag came out in 2013, I was pleasantly surprised by how bloody awesome this game is. At a time when AAA developers were making a lot of big turds, Ubisoft took a step forward with Black Flag, and a massive one at that. You take command of a stolen vessel, christened the Jackdaw, with your own crew of pirates, roaming the seas and sacking Spanish and English ships, forts, and hidden treasures alike. The gameplay on land is much like that of the previous 3 games, but where this game marks itself is with its ship-based exploration and combat, which I've never seen done so well before. You can travel very freely in an open world, the most liberating Assassin's Creed game of its time, limited only by coastlines, storms and enemies, and the ship combat is fairly involved, with a variety of cannons, mortars, fire barrels and more to engage the enemy with. There are stationary forts around the map too, with ridiculously powerful mortars that are fun to take out from time to time. The combat is awesome still. Bringing the assassin action to the 7 seas, you can engage in most situations pretty much however you want, giving you the classic hidden blades, 2 crusty pirate cutlasses, and a pistol. You can pick up enemy weapons as well, giving you access to muskets, which have to be reloaded from the end, and a few others like axes and swords. The most interesting, however, is the blowpipe, with either sleep or berserk darts, and this makes for some interesting variable gameplay, the berserk dart especially. As the game progresses and you discover more loot and unlockables, which in true Ubisoft fashion are just absolutely everywhere, you can upgrade your ship, giving it more firepower, storage, armor and maneuverability. You eventually gain control of a fleet, however this is kind of the least interesting part of the game, giving you control of Kenway's pirate empire and the ability to send trade missions or these tacky 2D battles, which is kind of super lame and remind me of a crappy mobile game. This game looks just incredible, even almost 10 years after its release, with its turquoise blue waters, beautiful lush forests which remind me of Halo 3, islands, coves, the occasional whale or two, and the varying wildlife throughout the lands. It transmits this tropical setting perfectly, making me long for the tropical north away from this bloody cold. The storms are wicked too, threatening you with tornadoes, which I may have sailed straight into, darkening the sea into a foreboding nightmare, and then clearing right back up to the beautiful crisp Caribbean Sea. There's very few valid criticisms of this game. It is just exceptionally well designed, with enough variation in the story to keep you hooked for days. For this footage I played the game on the Switch, on which it's bundled alongside Assassin's Creed Rogue, and it plays beautifully, with no noticeable issues whatsoever. This is a game I would highly recommend to pretty much anyone. You don't need to be a fan of any particular genre to enjoy Black Flag, it's just such a terrific experience. Definitely give it a shot.
You Buccaneer, after all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue?
Too hard, your head they'll bust. We're all down over the mountain. Up socks, you cocks, and turn to blood. Baby Susie, and go below to your old dicty box.